Some buildings speak. Not in words, but in weathered bricks and broken neon. In whispers carried on the wind. In Strawn, Texas, one of those buildings still stands. Zims. This was once a destination, a place where dusty road trippers stopped to refuel their cars and themselves. But to understand Zims, you have to go back to the man who built it all. His name was Marchy Zemicki, a man ahead of his time who built more than a business. He built a legacy, a bar, a dance hall, a soda bottling plant, a place where the lights stayed on deep into the Texas night.
My name is Aaron Johnson. We are at the Zims property in Strawn, Texas, about an hour and 10 minutes west of Fort Worth. I live in Strawn here. I'm the president of the Economic Development Corporation, and I'm very happy to be part of showcasing this unique historic property. It's called Zims because the original owner, his name was Marchy Zemicki. He was the founder of this property. He built this bar, restaurant, music hall, dance hall, and a bottling plant, which made Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola, and other brands. He also had a pecan orchard, which still exists here, a motel, and this was a go-to destination place for folks that live in the city.
At the edge of the hill country, where creeks run between limestone ridges, he carved out a 5,000 square foot machine shop right into the land. Zim wasn't just selling drinks and gas. He was inventing, building, patenting.
This is the north end of the hill country. So you've got lots of different terrain, elevation, creeks, lakes. We have a new state park opening on the west side of Strawn, Palo Pinto Mountain State Park. So this property was built in the 1920s. The lower level was a 5,000 square foot manufacturing space. And Mr. Zemicki was awarded several U.S. patents for his inventions here.
Out front, travelers would see the restaurant and bar. But below, in the bones of the building, you find a manufacturing floor built using concrete and salvaged soda signs, the same signs still visible today, lining the basement walls like a forgotten museum. And right through town ran Highway 16, better known back then as the Bankhead Highway. It wasn't just a road, it was a river of motion, and Zims was the dock.
The property sits along Highway 16, which is known as the Bankhead Highway. Lots of different travelers came through this way and stayed here, motel, camped here, and enjoyed what Zim had to offer.
From motel rooms, soda, to safe storage, everything had a purpose. Every inch of the property served someone, whether it was a family escaping the city or a cowboy passing through. Now, the dance hall is silent. The bottle caps are rusted, and nature is trying to take it all back. Vines on brick, sun through fractured windows. But look closely, and you'll see it's still here. The soul of the place, waiting. The bones of Zims haven't given up, and neither has the town. Plans are underway, big ones.
The plan is to bring back this property to its former glory in terms of reopening the restaurant, the dance hall, the music part of the venue, including a stage in the courtyard. The bar restaurant will offer a variety of foods and beverages.
It's not just nostalgia, it's revival. They're building for families, for music, for memories still to come.
It's a family environment in that there's camping here, RV spots will be built, children's playgrounds, fishing, boating, hiking, nature walks, a lot of history lessons, storytelling of local stories from the past. And we think that it's really going to be a unique property and a destination, a go-to place.
And that story is being written now by new hands.
The purchaser of this property and developer is a gentleman by the name of Jordan Wallace Construction Management. And he has the vision for this property in terms of the restoration, including the historic restoration of the buildings. They are undergoing historic designation right now at the state and federal level. Groundbreaking is estimated to be this fall of 2025.
They're planning in phases, rebuilding in rhythm, bringing back the heartbeat, one layer at a time.
The thought is it'll take about 6 months to get the RV park and welcome center ready, another 6 months for the restaurant, bar, music hall to be ready, and then sometime late 2026, the bottling plant turned into a event center for wedding receptions and those types of events.
And none of this would be possible without Zemeckis' mind, a man who reused and reimagined everything around him. In a time when most people had little, he found value in what others threw away.
Very innovative fellow. He was good at repurposing, and of course during the 1920s and 30s that was very important, especially during the Great Depression. And he made his own soda bottles, and there's examples of them here where he designed and molded these glass bottles.
Some of those bottles still survive. Patented, beautiful, and dated with care.
And he used really interesting artwork. Some of the bottles are stamped the patent date. I've seen them as early as December 29th, 1925. And the original general store on the south end of this building was a place where people stopped and got their essentials, and there was a walk-in safe there, which we believe probably served several reasons, including securing the cash that flowed down the Bankhead Highway.
This place was built with care, with character. Even the barstools had a story, welded together from old axles and truck hubs. Function turned into form. Junk turned into joy. Behind Zims was his home, very unique to say the least. Much larger inside than it appeared, but my favorite, the third floor, crafted for his kids, like a secret clubhouse in the sky. All these odd, beautiful pieces, and none of it wasted. And now, it all comes down to this. What happens next? A stage in the courtyard. Music in the trees. A travel destination reborn. A family resort like no other. And there are even talks of a possible brewery going in the basement. Zims is coming back, and not just as it was, but as something more. Not a relic, a revival. This place has been waiting for its story to be told. It just needed someone to listen. So listen closely. The wind still moves through the meadow. The highway still hums in the distance. And Zims, through dust, through rust, through time, still stands, not as a ruin, but as a promise. And that promise is being kept. Thank you for walking with me through the past, present, and future of Zims. If this story moved you, if you felt the heartbeat of this place the way I did, I invite you to subscribe and follow along. Your support helps me keep exploring, keep filming, and keep bringing forgotten places back into the light. Every share, every comment, every new subscriber makes it possible to keep these stories alive. And now, to close this film, I want to leave you with something special. This next song was inspired by the bricks, the bottles, the dance hall dust, by the spirit of Zims itself. It's a tribute not just to a place, but to the idea that some dreams never die. They just wait patiently to be heard again.
There's a rusted sign hanging by the road, where the highway hums and the wild grass grows. Brick and timber, soda glass, a dance hall ghost with a neon past. They say the music stopped a long time ago, but I swear I still hear a fiddle echo. She's still standing in strong, withered but strong. The lights went out, but the soul lives on. Through bottle caps and oil-stained floors, she's holding out for something more. A place time tried to outrun, but Zims never really done. She's still standing, still standing and strong. He built a dream from broken things, barstools made from truck axles and springs, a safe in the wall, a stage out back, every nail a memory, every board a track. And when the city folks came just to get away, Zim had something real to give them back in the day. She's still standing in strong, withered but strong. The lights went out, but the soul lives on. Through bottle caps and oil-stained floors, she's holding out for something more. a place time tried to outrun, but Zims never really done. She's still standing, still standing strong. Now the sparks are flying in the courtyard light. They're bringing her back one board at a time, with songs in the trees and stories in stone. Zims ain't gone, she's coming home. She's still standing in strong, weathered but strong. What was old is singing,